So, jetzt geht's zurück. Oh, der hält viel zu viel aus.
Give me your blood!
So, nach Pembroke gehe ich jetzt. Ich muss nochmal zu Dr. Swansea. Hab da noch Leute, mit denen ich sprechen kann, die ich versorgen kann. Ichabod finde ich natürlich nicht. Hier lang.
Over there! This way! Quietly! It's on to us! Filthy piece of shit! Bloody leech!
Die machen das schon. Was hier los ist offenbar. Und ich frage mich ja immer noch, wäre es genauso schlimm, wenn ich alle ausgesaugt hätte? Oder wäre es schlimmer? Wo sind denn hier alle? Achso, ich bin ja gar nicht da. Dr. Tippett, Mortimer, Dr. Strickland, die wie heißt sie noch? Howcroft? Okay. Gott sei Dank, wo ist denn dieses doofe Krankenhaus jetzt? Da.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Did you know Dr. Aykroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Oh, Verzeihung, ich habe mein Mikro hier umgeworfen.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
So, der gute alte Mortimer mal wieder.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time.
So, jetzt fehlt doch hier noch der... Dr. Strickland habe ich. Thelma? Wo ist denn Thelma? Da.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal act.
Mistress of the Dark. Das ist so geil. Dr. Tippett, der müsste ja draußen sein, ne? Da ist er doch.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Nurse Brannigan has been recently accused of neglecting her professional duties. Tell me what you really think about it.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust Nurse Brannigan with my life. She has what it takes to be a great doctor.
Do you really think she could be the next Elizabeth Blackwell?
Believe me, Dr. Reed, a time will come when skill and skill alone will determine who can be a physician and who cannot.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Oh, bei den ersten gab es also auch mal eine Vercasualisierung. Interessant. So, jetzt muss ich nur noch nach Whitechapel. Und ich finde Ichabod nicht. Darius Petreschko und Shaushun. Whitechapel ist dann, glaube ich, ganz sinnvoll nach Norden.
This is no time for self.
take it. It's too strong. Christ, he's dead.
Komm mal her. Die bringen nicht mal mehr Erfahrungspunkte. Das ist schon hart. Echt jetzt? Mann. Also diese Klaue, die macht echt verdammt viel Schaden. Wo ist sie denn? Dahinter? Ah.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
My only relief is that my Matthew died before seeing the madness that approaches. I'm afraid we won't survive this trial, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now.
I'm so sorry.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
Terrible, to say the least. Maybe now you understand the importance of Dorothea's work here. But you never cared, did you?
That's quite an accusation.
Stop pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you wanted was to confront Dorothea. You never intended to help Whitechapel's people.
There isn't just one way to help Whitechapel.
Your way seems to attract sorrow and despair, Mr. Doctor. Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Die hassen mich. So, wenn ich jetzt hier lang gehe, dann komme ich vielleicht nach West End, wenn dann der offen ist. Na echt?
It's locked, all right.
Okay, dann muss ich andersrum laufen.
As long as you have the money.
Da kann ich durch.
Or Dorothea.
Its effectiveness has been
It's locked.
Natürlich ist es locked. Ich habe keine Zeit. Ich muss ja Türen öffnen. Lächerlich. Oh Mann, ich war doch schon da. Naja, hab eh vergessen zu Edgar zu gehen, das mache ich jetzt. Da.
Hello, Jonathan. Back from the city already? How is the situation over there?
Tense, to say the least.
I am sure every obstacle will cede to your relentless determination. In the meantime, can I be of any help?
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Jonathan.
So you do know him?
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
Are you afraid of him? Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one?
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war. Beautiful landscapes and stunning portraits. I wish I had purchased one.
Perhaps we could go to her next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Jonathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Freunde hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few nights.
Tell me about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Freunde stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left. They used them to identify and locate their next targets.
I shall return later. Thank you, Edgar.
Okay, gut. Da wir jetzt alle geheilt haben, geht's denn nächstes Mal weiter zum Lord. Und davor dachte ich mir, ziehe ich mal das andere Outfit an. Aha! Ja, er kann auch mal so rumlaufen. Der gute Mann. Also bis zum nächsten Mal.